The third type of sex determination is hormonal system of sex determination. A case of complete sex reversal was reported in 1923 by Crews under the study of the free martins. F.R. Lilly found that in cattle where the two cows of opposite sex, one male and one female, are born, the male is normal but the female is sterile with many male characteristics. Such sterile females are known as the free martins. The free martins is nothing but the effect of hormones of the male on the female body. Taking the example of the cattles, in the cattles, the fetal membranes of the twins are fused and have the common circulation of the blood. The female hormone is produced at slightly later than the male hormone. Here, female hormone is released after the male hormone. So that is why the female body develops the male characters under the influence of the male hormones. But the twins have the common circulation of the blood, so the blood passes from one twin of the body to the other twin. The male hormone is produced slightly in advance than the female hormones. So the enter of the body female twin and before the onset of the development of the female characters by the female hormone. So it is clearly indicated that female characters are developed later than the male characters by the influence of the male hormones. It is already differentiated under the guidance of the male hormone. So that is why female characters are underdeveloped, the male characters are developed by the influence of the male hormone. So as a result, the developing female is a sterile with the many male characteristics. That type of organisms are cattle are known as the free martins. Another short note is the intersex. The classical work of Goldsmith on diploid intersexes in gypsy moth, that is Lymantria, is an important contribution towards understanding the mechanism of sex determination. When Lymantria dispar, that is a European race, males are crossed with the normal Lymantria japonica females. The males and females of the progeny are all normal, but when the sexes were changed, that is when the females of L. dispar of European race were crossed with the males of L. japonica race, the females were all intersexes, whereas males all are normal. Goldsmith presumed that the factors for maleness are present on the X chromosome and for femaleness on Y chromosome or in the cytoplasm. The sex factors are weak in European strain and strong in Japanese strain. According to the European female, XY is crossed to the Japonica male XX. The females produced are intersex because X chromosome from L. japonica race with its maleness is not completely dominated by the weak femaleness Y from European females. On the other contrary, males receiving the strong X from the Japanese race and other weak X from the European race results in the formation of normal males. In the reciprocal cross between the L. japonica female strong and L. dispar male weak, 50% zygotes develop into normal females with weak X and strong Y. and other half into normal males with one strong and one weak X chromosome. So by the observation of these crosses, Goldsmith explained the mechanism as follows. The intersexes starts development as female or males in the guidance of their chromosomal configuration and develop as such up to a certain critical point or turning point, after which their development is switched on towards the opposite sex due to the appearance of hormones which direct the development towards endrase enzyme for the initiation of maleness and kinase enzyme for the initiation of the femaleness are also influence the determination of sex. The last type of the sex determination is environmental factors is also influence the sex determination. In many number of the organisms, sex is determined fully or partly by the environmental factors. Environmental factors are also important in determining of the sex in many reptiles. For example, in turtles, warm temperature produces the females, whereas cool temperature produces the males. Whereas in alligator, it is reverse case. It is also true in the case of the alligator. The vice versa takes place. That is, cool temperature produces the females, whereas warm temperature produces the male alligator. We'll take the example of the marine mollusk, that is Crepidula fornicata, is commonly known as the common slipper limpet. They live in the stacks on one on top of the other, that is known as the stacks. Each limpet begins life as a swimming larva. If the larva settles on a solid substrate, it develops into a female. It then produces chemicals that attract the larva of the others, which settles on the top of the it. So these larvae develops into males, which then serves as the mates for the limpets below. Below the females are there, below limpet are the females, and above limpets are the males. After a period of time, the males on the top develops into females. In turn, attract the additional larvae that settle on the top of the stack, develop into males, and serves as a mate for its under the limpet. So the uppermost animals are always male. This type of sexual development is called sequential hermaphroditism. Each individual can be both male and female, although not at all same time. In Crepidula fornicata, sex is determined environmentally by the limpet's position in the stack. Now we are discussing the short note of gynandromorphs in Drosophila. In Drosophila, a part of the body exhibit female characters and other parts of the body exhibit male characters. Commonly we called as a Ardhanarishwara. Such flies are known as gynandromorphs. These are formed due to the misdivision of the chromosomes, that is abnormal meiosis, are also known as the non-disjunction, where the X chromosome and autosomes do not separate properly. Female with the two set of autosomes and two X chromosomes, but one of the X chromosome is lost during the division of the cell. With the result, the one of the daughter cell possesses two autosomes and two X chromosomes. that develops into female half, whereas other set, that is two autosomes and only one X, produces the male half. So that results the fly is bilateral gynandromorphs. One part of the body exhibit female character and one part of the body exhibit male character. It is known as the bilateral gynandromorphs. It is depend on the division of the cell during the separation. So it clearly indicates that X chromosome play important role in the determination of sex. Discuss the last short note, amniocentesis. The amniocentesis is a medical procedure used primarily in prenatal diagnosis of chromosomal abnormalities and fetal infections, as well as for the sex determination. In this procedure, a small amount of the amniotic fluid, which contains fetal tissues, is sampled for the amniotic sac surrounding a developing fetus. Amniotic fluid is influence the fetal DNA, is then examined for genetic abnormalities. The most common reason is to determine whether the fetus has certain genetic disorders or a chromosomal abnormalities such as Down syndrome. An amniocentesis procedure is performed when a woman is between 15 and 20 weeks of gestation or pregnancy, and women who choose to have this test are primarily at increased risk for genetic and chromosomal problems.